All right, gang, the grift is back. You already know what to do. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Go ahead and check out the Squabble Shop. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of merch for y'all. And if you want to support the channel, go ahead and hit that join button down below and join the squabbling army. Okay. All right. So we got to talk about Assassin's Creed again. We're back on that Assassin's Creed grift. Okay, it's your grift guy here, Atreus, and we got to talk about Assassin's Creed. Well, not so much Assassin's Creed as we are talking about Ubisoft, because this right here is egregious. Okay, this is absolutely insane. When I first heard this, I was like, it's no way this guy actually said this. So we got to get into it. Let's go ahead and I don't even know. We got to call Big Shirley for this one. Big Shirley. Let's talk about it. Ubisoft executive says Assassin's Creed Shadows devs think it's the worst thing they've ever seen. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing popping. Gosh, I cannot talk today. So Ubisoft executive producer for its Assassin's Creed franchise, Mark Ellis Code, shared that a number of the developers on his Assassin's Creed Shadows believe the game is the worst thing they've ever seen. During Q&A portion of the interview, he also revealed that many of the people working at Ubisoft on the Assassin's Creed franchise have no experience with the franchise. He said, well, you know what, there's actually a video clip here. Instead of reading it, we're just going to react to what this guy said. And let's just get it on. Pause.
Career, I keep remembering that that comic strip on Penny Arcade. I don't know if you guys used to read it, but at one point they built a game, and one of the comic strips was about realizing how difficult it is to build games. And I think one of the titles or one of the thing that was written is like, a game is shit until it's good, and I think this is something we've all experience. Yeah. Like you're like, it sucks, and then suddenly it starts to be good. But I think it's walking people through that. One of the things that I've noticed since the pandemic is that we have a lot of juniors in our teams, and I don't know if this is something that's your case as well. But the seniority has lowered globally, and probably half the team that's building an Assassin's Creed is building a game for the first time.
Oh my God! Holy! I couldn't believe it actually came out, because this is everything that we've been talking about. This is everything that we've been talking about. The people who are making games nowadays are not actually qualified to be doing so. Now, not at the very least qualified to be doing it on the scale that they're doing it on. Because in my personal thought, I would like to think that if I have a significant amount of money, oh my God, think about it. If you're an investor, right? You're an investor. You've been investing into Ubisoft, and the fucking the executive producer of the game comes out and says that most of the people, he said half of the people working on the game are actually juniors, never had any experience working on a video game before. How the hell would you feel? Do you feel like your money is being invested the right way? Yeah. I don't think so. This is insane. So basically, he also said the game is crap until it's good. Honestly, I don't know anything about making video games. This isn't the first time I've heard that, where developers behind closed doors think the game is trash up until the last minute. It sounds a whole lot like that BioWare magic that we used to hear things about. And remember me, I'm not opposed to crunch. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm crunching the whole development period. You feel me? Like I told y'all, if I had a video game studio, I'd have beds built in that mug, showers, bars, restaurants, all type of stuff, because I need y'all to understand, you working here, you getting paid 6 figures. Oh yeah, we finna get this game done. But that's a whole nother story. The fact that he admitted, and this is what we be talking about. You know what I'm saying? The sheer idea that the people working on these games are technically not qualified to do so. Now, you are probably going to push back and say, there may be many reasons for this. What we believe over on this side is that the reason why there's so many unqualified people working on these games is because the senior talent that he was alluding to is being pushed out, not by natural causes. These people aren't dying off, or they're not retiring, or whatever the case may be, or finding, greener pastures. They're actually being pushed out. You know what I'm saying? If you look around at a lot of these new studios that are making new games that are absolute bangers. You look at their team, and it's full of old BioWare, old Respawn, old Ubisoft, old you know Activision people who were either left on their own volition because of creative differences, or they were pushed out of the company. See, I'm one who believes that whole creative differences thing is much like the scheduling conflicts in Hollywood. You know how we always get an actor left this project or a director left this project because of scheduling conflicts? No, they actually left because either the actor was a bitch ass nigga. PG-13. Because the actor was, you know what I'm saying, trash, or the company themselves was trash, and they decided to split ways, or they got pushed out, they got me too'd, or something along that lines. I think this is that version of that. This isn't creative differences. This is the veteran talent being pushed out of the industry. Why? Because they do not check enough boxes, okay? Think of it like this. If you got 500 employees and your new ESG mandate tells you, man, you got to get 250, not 250, let's say you got to get 150 women and you got to get 150 colored women. You ain't got enough room. Not colored. You got to get 150 coloreds and you got to get 150 women. And you ain't got enough room, my guy. You got to start getting rid of some people. So you're going to start getting them folks up out of there. We got to get some of this ESG money, man. Let's continue. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
So they don't know. So you have to explain to them that even though they're playing the game right now and they think it's the worst thing they've ever seen, it's going to be good. Okay, we're going to get there, and explain that I've been there as a leader. I remember my first time on Assassin's Creed. Like it was July, and the game was shipping in October. I was like, there's no way this thing ends up shipping. And 91 Metacritic. Oh, okay, this is good. So I was wrong, because, like, again, it's not good until it is, and you need to be try to be as transparent as possible about, like, the playtest results, the appreciation, what's working, what's not working.
So he said he worked on Assassin's Creed for the first time and thought it was trash up until it wasn't 91 Metacritic. Now, from his point of view, where he thinks he's saying something that's not problematic at all. He believes that he's just saying that, hey guys, we'll get there when we get there. But what he's telling us is, I don't know. Again, I want to reiterate, I don't know anything about making games. But you're telling us that the people that are working on the game are not qualified to work on it because it's their first game. If this is Hades, okay, makes sense. If this is Helldivers 1, not 2, 1, okay, that makes sense. New IP, okay, that makes sense. AA studio, indie studio, that makes sense. But you're talking about AAA, one of the greatest IPs in gaming, Assassin's Creed, and you mean to tell me half of the team never worked on a video game before? Why would you do that? See, this is the thing. You guys always look so surface level. Our critics, I'm talking about. You guys always look so surface level. We look skin deep. I'm trying to observe this on a molecular level. Why would you do something like that? It's the same thing with the Ghost of Yote situation. It doesn't make any mathematical sense. Why would you take your best known IP, Ubisoft, and put 50 people on it that are not qualified to work on it? Well, one, you can pay them less. That's the most logical reason. And then two, you're checking boxes. You told us, who was that? Was it Ubisoft or was it the CD Projekt Red guy that says they only hire based on merit? Either way, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying, because this is egregious, okay? This is egregious. Half the team are juniors, never worked on a game before, on one of the best IPs on the planet. An IP so popular, it actually got a movie made about it. That movie was trash, by the way, but it got a movie made about it. And you expect me to believe that these checking boxes isn't happening behind closed doors? F out of here, man. F out of here. Who do you think you talking to? Who do you think you talking to? Okay. So, of course, he didn't think he was saying anything profound here, but us, we got a grift. You know what I'm saying? We got a grift.
Hello, monkeys.
And the grift don't stop. the grift does not stop. So I don't know. Maybe you guys took this another way. That's what I take from it. Me personally, if I'm going to be paying $70 for a game, along with battle passes, packs, microtransactions, I better know that the people who made it are the best people in the industry. Not a bunch of people that are not qualified to make it. My personal opinion, whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.